Figuring out the boundaries of what could be considered a liminal space photo can be kinda tricky. In trying to do so, I've come up with a variety of different patterns that I use to determine whether or not an image is truly considered liminal. One of these patterns is through the usage of color. Across all mediums, liminal spaces are considered art. There has to be more to them than just the subject itself. If an image is meant to feel liminal, then certain choices were made to obtain that effect. Something was done, and therefore it fits into this mold or frame, thus being considered artwork. One of the ways this is done is through the usage of monochromatic color. When it comes to monochromatic images, not every image is going to capture one specific color, yet there will always be a clear standout. This will often give the image a shape, and the extra space can actually make the room feel smaller, as it feels like it has limitations to it. In this first image of a bathroom, besides the wall design, everything is this washed out mint green. The one consistent color makes the image feel still and off-putting. It's also worth mentioning the single ominous light bulb that completes the strange atmosphere. In this yellow hallway, it's jarring because the doors in the picture frames, which are empty by the way, have the same consistent shade of yellow, which blends into the walls. This poor choice of interior decorating makes the hallway feel boxed in, and overall makes the space feel cramped. This clean hallway image also follows the pattern of feeling boxed in. It throws off depth perception and doesn't accurately show exits or entrances, not to mention how unnaturally clean everything is in this area. And for a bonus, all the signs are unreadable and unidentifiable. To switch gears really fast, I'd like to mention how liminal spaces use extremes when conveying something. And nowhere is that more present than in images that utilize contrast. There's always a reason as to why the colors in these images are set or taken the way they are. Take a look at the main two colors in this image. The aggressive red conveys that there's something dangerous happening outside. By looking at this color, it can be inferred that this is a dust storm. However, since it's in the realm of liminal space imagery, it could actually be something much worse. In this image, calm snowy weather is presented outside, and a normal room is featured inside. This purple color can also convey something unnatural outside. The light value outside has either been altered or is naturally balanced with the inside, which makes it easy to see that the contrast in this image isn't actually between light and dark, but rather the blue and purple featured in this image. Lastly, not all images have to deal with the outside versus the inside. In this simple yet effective image, the first thing that catches the eye can either be this black void or white door, which both contrast off the standard blue looking wall pretty well. Another way color can be used to create unique liminal space images is actually through a lack of color, or rather, when colors are washed. It can be hard to find substance with a lack of presence. However, when it comes to liminal spaces, the unknown oddity is part of the appeal. Take for instance this first image. The lack of color and the dense fog shroud this image in mystery. What's odd is how the road sign does not illuminate, despite that being its purpose. There's also no number or exit indicator on this sign, adding to the vagueness of the location. These images are not just one gray wash, however. In this image, a variety of colors are shown. The bright and cloudy, almost dreamy washed sky has this feel to it that makes it feel like it's almost part of a memory. Lastly, there's this image of a house covered in snow, and like the last image, the washed colors make it feel like it's part of this dreamlike state. The house and car might not be familiar themselves, but the lighting and the snow and just the colors, it all in and of itself could be part of a relatable memory for somebody, which works great as a liminal space image. Liminal spaces are user-generated, taken, created, or edited. They should be appreciated as art due to the choices made by the creators. The colors, the quality of the image, the cropping, it's all stuff that relies on the individual. This type of imagery is not just about the place. It's the way the human interacted with it, or what has been consciously chosen or framed to convey a certain message. I always try to remember this when looking at or creating liminal space images, and I hope that in the future, you might just do the same, hopefully with a more colorful view. So now that we're at the end, I just want to say thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed, please let me know. I know it's been a while since my last video that was purely dedicated to liminal spaces, so hopefully it was worth the wait for those of you who look forward to this type of content. It's been getting trickier for me to write about liminal spaces personally, and I've just really enjoyed seeing everything you all create, as well as streaming. It's just a lot of fun for me. Be sure to check out my Twitter, Twitch, and the Discord server below. Everything will be in the description. I've also provided all the music I've used throughout the video, so be sure to check that out. Ooh, also, as of now, the channel has hit over 1 million total views, which is insane. So, thank you all for that, and thank you all once again for this amazing opportunity. I'm truly grateful. As always, thank you for watching, and take care.